Hey everybody, my name is Michael McDowell. Today we're going to talk about Habit 10 from Rigor Redefined. Habit 10 is about solving complex problems, and this is all about transfer level learning. Here, students need to be able to understand, how do we define a problem? How do we understand the criteria to solve a problem that we might see, laying out different potential solutions, and then being able to then go and present that to an authentic audience. And that audience may not necessarily be static, meaning they just watch. They actually might be quite dynamic, asking lots of questions, and that students also need to be able to handle curveballs. So those slight adjustments or situations that they may face as they're solving real world complex problems. This typically is something that we see in problem and project-based learning, where we would start and end at transfer. So we give students an application based problem. So this may be something like, should we reintroduce a particular species into a certain ecosystem? It could be, should we remove certain monuments that may symbolize people from the past, and whether or not we should actually memorialize those individuals, or whether we should actually remove that part of history. It may be something of like resurrecting or bringing back a language that may have been has gone extinct, like maybe an indigenous community's language. That might be something that we look at, where we give students a real world situation, and then they need to go back and learn that surface and deep level knowledge to then go and be able to present that to their local community. So Habit 10 is all about this type of work. So as you're working on Habit 10, you might look at what are some small doable practices that you can just start to build in with students. I would also say that when you look at your unit design, one suggestion would be that you think about starting your unit at transfer. Give students the problem right up front, then go and engage in that surface and deep level knowledge, and then come back into transfer. That creates that need to know for students to engage in that work, and it ensures that students actually learn all of the different types of learning, that surface and deep, that they need. So there's part of this that's really around the design work, which is how you sequence it. And then the second would be associated with some small doable practices on how to solve those complex problems when we're engaging with authentic audiences in a real world problem that also faces a number of curveballs or changes that you might encounter in the real world. Thanks, everybody.